Welcome back to our 100% playthrough of The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim on PlayStation 4. In today's episode, we have finally made it to Ysgramor's tomb. It is time to continue our run through Glory of the Dead. Okay, now in the Tomb of Ysgramor itself.
This is the resting place of Ysgramor, and its most trusted generals. You should be cautious.
How do we get inside?
Return Wuthra to Ysgramor. It should open the way. Until next time.
Man, we haven't even had a chance to use it yet. But don't worry, it's coming. And yes, if you notice the statue, this is the statue you see quite often in the loading screens. Ysgramor himself. And from here we can go ahead.
Something has shifted in the moons, brother.
Let's grab the skull and move it out of the way. Because here you can get some unique items, like a broken iron sword blade and a broken iron sword handle. Which I don't think you find anywhere else in the game.
For Kodlak!
Something has shifted in the moons.
Let's get our magic at the ray. We want healing and bound sword. So we work on our restoration conjuration. And I completely forgot, we do have a perk on that allows our bound weapons to capture souls for us. So that's perfect, we don't even need the enchantment. And yes, one of the rare instances in the game where a tomb is actually infested with ghosts.
I still sense your presence, living fool.
I'm just windmilling over here, don't worry about me. Anytime we're dealing with the archers, just hit them up close. They'll have to switch weapons, which gives you plenty of time to rack up damage.
Something has shifted in the moons, brother.
Well, tell me what, Aela.
We meet again. Only a fool tries to kill the dead!
Give them the windmill treatment so they don't know what's going on. And looks like we have some archers to be aware of.
Watch it there, brother. Watch it there, brother.
Great job, Farkas.
Watch
You
it
take the
there.
left one, I got the right one.
Pathetic mortal.
You can't win.
As you can see, not all ghosts are created equal. Some of them are much stronger than others, even though they're all called companion ghosts. Get him, Farkas. Good job.
Where are you?
Well, we of course know what to expect when we see literal spider pods all over the place, and can quite clearly hear them. So before we get into all that, let's go ahead and finally reach the infamous level 14 we are looking for, meaning we can finally unlock Meal the Lioness for a wife, aka the only spouse that can't be killed unless you kill her. Making dungeon crawling so much easier going forward. And we absolutely need better healing spells. So that one is a no-brainer for the perks. Let's go ahead and quick save it here. Okay. Well, when dealing with spiders, we know what to do. Flames at the ray.
You afraid to fight me?
Because we absolutely want to kill them with fire. The old meme is absolutely true in Skyrim. Is there one mortal weakness?
I'm getting out of here. Where are you?
And careful, I noticed up there it did say we are poisoned. So let's go back to our potions. And we want to use... I don't know that we have an anti-venom. And I don't think Cure Disease stops poison. Maybe we'll take one just for a heck of it. But the main thing then is just going to be your generate health. Resist poison, there you go. At this point, we want to basically speed run the whole last half of this entire section. So let's go ahead with our Sword of Scorching along with Flames. Basically set him on fire, hit him with the Sword of Scorching. Usually puts him down in literally no time flat. So again, make sure we got all of our magic potions and effects on. Heavy armor up. Anything that regenerates anything. Resistances. We basically want to turn ourselves into a complete Super Saiyan at this point. Make sure there's no diseases hindering us in the background. And let's go. Full speed ahead. Burn him and smack him.
Disturb my rest.
You can never truly stop me.
You know, it almost looked believable. You just missed it by this much. Again, burn and smack. Burn and smack.
Shall sense your presence, living fool.
If you get yourself cornered, spam the healing potions. We ideally want to back up enough so that Aela can help us out with her sniping. See you. You can tell this is the high level one. It is taking an absolute ton of damage. But again, burn him, smack him. Even at high levels, no match for that combination. Get our health back up. Let's move forward. Quick save. Because we are really starting to get close now. Go ahead, hit the handle, which will open the gate right beside us to the left.
Don't just stand there. Kill him.
Don't have to tell me twice. Funnel them all into one area. That way you fight them one at a time instead of 5 at a time. Again, burn and smack.
Do your worst. You can't hide from me.
Alright, now just the pesky archer to deal with. Again, keep our health up.
I will return.
Hopefully not. Move forward. And just like that, we have made it. to the Tomb of Ysgramor itself. Quick save. There's Kodlak.
Greetings, shield brother.
Kodlak, is that you?
Of course. My fellow Harbingers and I have been warming ourselves here, trying to evade Hircine.
But there's nobody else here.
You see only me because your heart knows only me as the Companion's leader. I'd wager old Vignar could see half a dozen of my predecessors. And I see them all. The ones in Sovngarde, the ones trapped with me in Hircine's realm. And they all see you. You've brought honor to the name of the Companions. We won't soon forget it.
Vilkas said you could still be cured.
Did he now? I can only hope. You still have the witches' heads. Excellent. Throw one of them into the fire. It will release their magic. For me, at least.
So I'm guessing we don't care about the rest of the Harbingers? Okay. So, throw in one of the Glenmoril Witch heads that he has get. And activate...
Is someone there?
Oh boy. So now we want to kill Kodlak's wolf spirit that shows up and is extremely hard to see. Not only is it hard to see, it does damage lightning fast. So be careful. Thanks for laying it up for us, Aela. At least it doesn't look like we're literally attacking the air. Oh boy. We definitely feel under-equipped for this at the moment. Of flesh, we need our defense up. Absolutely. Let's go ahead and get bows in on this. If we can grab and smack a spirit, then you better believe we can somehow pump arrows into a spirit. Get out of here. AKA, we just killed the beast that Kodlak could transform into, completely freeing him from Hircine's control.
Greetings, shield brother.
We've killed your beast spirit.
And so slain the beast inside of me. I thank you for this gift. The other Harbingers remain trapped by Hircine. Perhaps from Sovngarde, the heroes of old can join me in their rescue. The harrowing of the hunting grounds. It would be a battle of such triumph. And perhaps someday you'll join us in that battle. But for today, return to your Yorvaskar. Triumph in your victory. And lead the Companions to further glory.
Yes, you heard that right.
Something has shifted in the moons, brother.
Lead the
Did
Companions.
I hear right? Did he say you were to lead the Companions?
Does this upset you?
I'm just surprised. But your strength and honor are apparent to all. And it's my honor to be first to address you as Harbinger. Let's go tell the others.
Thank goodness. Now that is a situation, honestly, when I very first played this quest, that I thought we were going to have to end up turning on Aela. Just because in a lot of medieval historic situations, if you only have two people hearing something, and they are not in agreement about what they heard, things could get out of hand quickly, especially considering Aela is a seasoned member of the companions, and we pretty much just walked into this recently. Now, we can cure our own werewolf forever. However, I am to hold on to that until we get the skill tree maxed out for it, because that basically ensures that you have all the trophies done for it. And there's a few more situations where it can come in handy. The only thing you really gain by getting rid of the werewolf is you can get your good night's rest, and I believe your lover's embrace doesn't work either. That one may work. I think it's just well rested you don't get when you have the werewolf. Notice we're not really looting much here because there's not really much here to loot. This is strictly a storyline cave. If anything, you're just going to get some random iron pieces. Maybe a coin purse here and there. But they don't really give you a whole lot in this dungeon. That's perfectly fine. They don't all have to be loaded to the brim. So let's quickly get back and tell the good news to everyone else. If we can remember how to get out of here. One of the few chests in this dungeon. And just like that, we are out of here. What did that say? Oh, it's just a ruined book. Can you do it without running into the walls? Not likely. There's the brothers. Hey, Farkas, Vilkas.
You've been a good friend to me. That means something.
I cured Kodlak.
He's not a werewolf anymore? Even dead? This is a good thing.
You have such an amazing way of speaking, my friend. It is indeed a good thing. Are you going back to your Vasker?
I go where my brother goes. I think he wants to look around some more.
Naturally. I mean, you wouldn't want to come all this way halfway across the known country for nothing. Kodlak said I should lead the companions now.
Oh, you don't have to worry about any problems from me. I do what I'm told. Congratulations.
Even though Kodlak told us before there's not technically a leader of the companions. Technicalities.
Alright then.
Alright, Vilkas. You were very sensitive to this werewolf situation.
Friend. I wouldn't have expected someone like you to be the harbinger. But Kodlak trusted your judgment, and so will I.
Are you going back to your Vasker?
Not right now. I'm going to look at some of these carvings. I wonder if Ysgramor ever set foot here while he was alive. But you don't have to stay if you don't want to. I'll see you back at your Vasker. Stories to tell the others, eh?
I cured Kodlak.
Yes, you brought honor to him, even after his death. A worthy outcome for a worthy warrior.
Kodlak said I should lead the companions now.
If you had told me a few months ago that some outsider I had never heard of would lead the companions, I might have slit your throat.
Violent.
But I've seen what you can do, and heard of the love that Kodlak had for you. The trust. Let's hope you can show that his heart was not deceived. Good luck, my friend.
All right.
Aye.
And now, one thing we absolutely want to make sure we do.
Come to me with questions.
Maybe.
I know our history almost as well as Vic.
Did they give us Wuthrad back? My goodness, we had this the entire time we could have used. Well, at least we have it for our house now. It's only right we get the feel of this thing without bursting into flames for being an elf. And just like that, before we finish up here, let's go ahead and try this out on the nearby local fauna that we saw on our way in here, just so we can get a sense of using the weapon for its intended purpose. Unless all those horkers magically wanted to vanish. There's one. Normally they don't mess with you unless you mess with them, though on Solstheim that's not always the case. So, we're in the messing kind of mood. Boy, is this thing slow. Slow but powerful. Definitely takes some getting used to. And obviously, one of the best weapons to use against the Thalmor. Because we know 100% we're going to have to deal with them at some point. And just like that, apparently the Horkers killed the wolf for us. Just like that, we'll go ahead and cut it here.